So hello everyone. Welcome if you are new, welcome back if you love me. I love you too. We're going to do some really quick housekeeping. For those of you who are super new, I have no filter, okay? I'm a raw, real reader, and I care a lot more about your soul being happy and fulfilled and eternally grateful for life than I care about you loving me today, okay? So keep that in mind. I use adult language. I will talk about adult things, and anytime I use any of these decks, there may or may not be adult images in there, so just be aware of that if you're new to the channel. I also am doing an Eternally Grateful giveaway, and you can find all the information for that in the description. I did a whole video on the contents of the prize box and all of the things that are in it. Of course, there's going to be special surprises in there, but, you know, I can't tell you those. It's just extra special bonus surprises. But the video on everything that you know that's in there is linked in the description, as well as how to join, okay, and all the different perks you get for entering. So with that, I'm also going to be doing some pineapple charms for these messages, just a few. So, you know, take them as they resonate for you. All of the readings, take them as they resonate. Don't force them to fit. Check out your other placements. Come back to them and revisit them in a couple weeks or at the end of the month. See how it panned out. But for those of you who are working on your discernment or need a little bit of a spiritual bitch slap, you know, like, hey, pay attention, I am going to pull some pineapple charms, all right? There will be a separate video called 𝘗𝘗𝘗𝘕𝘌 for guidance, and that will have guidance for all of the signs. So this will just be some insight for you, and if you want guidance on how to best move through the month, right? Best mindset, best energy to be in as you're going through these things, definitely check out the 𝘗𝘗𝘗𝘕𝘌 message as well. All right, I love you. Let's get into it. All right, bull gang. Let's go. Let's go. All right, Taurian energy, Taurian houses, right? The house in which Taurus rules for you. We got Jupiter retrograding in your sign, Uranus retrograding in your sign. We've got Pluto trining on your shit from Capricorn, and we got a fuck ton of shit going on in Virgo, right? Mercury's retrograding in Virgo. Sun will be in Virgo most of the month. So we got Lilith popping in and out of Virgo. It's all aspecting on your sign. Let's see what it looks like for Taurus. Take it, flip it, switch it if you have to. All right, don't forget to drop likes, leave comments, and share it out with your other Taurian placement friends to get the views up, because you guys can get bonus readings like Aries, Sag, and Virgo are getting this month. You can get that for November. All right, all the September video stats will delegate who gets what bonuses in November. All right, we're going to do a 9-card spread for those of you who are curious. What's going on with Taurus? What's going on with Taurus? I don't know how I feel about that first card coming out. My deck is upright, right? Yeah, the whole deck. Okay. Okay. What else, Spirit? Clarities, please. Okay, give me 2 more. All right, we've got the 9 of Pentacles on the bottom and the Nymph of Swords on top. It's the Page of Swords. All right. And the 9 of Pentacles. All right. Taurus. I feel like you're actually going through a period this month where you're healing your ability to speak up. I think you're healing your ability to speak up. I think you know what you want to say. And I think that maybe you're negating yourself or making excuses why you shouldn't speak, right? Especially if it's to maintain stability in the reality. I think Mercury retrograding in Virgo and Pluto in Capricorn retrograding is really asking you to use your voice and mean what you say and say what you mean and stick to it. Even if people don't like it, even if people get upset, like don't renege on what you said. Own what you said. Try not to be upset or emotional about it if you can help it. Right, like really get into that declaration, because the cross of the spread, right, the X through the 9 cards, technically 10, because I pulled a second one for the bottom corner, but we've got Temperance, the 6 of Wands, and the High Priestess with the 2 of Wands reversed on one, and then we've got the Chariot, which is the Freedom card, reversed with the 6 of Wands, and the Warrior of Wands reversed on the other. I think if you don't acclimate, if you don't allow yourself to process what you're desiring to do and what you're feeling about and what you're thinking about and what needs to be done, I think if you're just calling it a win when there's no drama, I think you intuitively know that the pause button's getting ready to be lifted. You know, I think if you're resisting moving forward, that your emotions might come out really at the wrong time and in the wrong way, okay? The Warrior of Wands, which is the Knight of Wands in reverse, is popping off. All right, the Chariot is Cancerian energy in reverse that is highly emotional, and it's not forward moving. It's stagnant at best. It's going in reverse, worst case scenario. So if you just, like a bullet sees red, pop off one day because you lost control of your emotions, you're actually going to do yourself a disservice. I think when it comes to soulmates, I think you have to acknowledge when and where it is not fair. Soulmates, not just romantic dynamics, like family can be soulmates, friends can be soulmates, workplace can be soulmates. Like, you gotta have your fucking head on straight and be able to really take control of bringing the balance in. Because the soulmates with the 2 of Cups here, you see there's holding those scales there, but the scales aren't in balance, right? The scales aren't level. The value of this comes with the Devil card, the Justice card, and the Hierophant, right? 3 major arcana completing that diamond. We've got the Devil here, which is reclamation, the Justice card, and the Hierophant, which is the Mystic in this deck, right? You've got to be able to be blind, to blind yourself to the labels. Well, this is my mom. I can't pop off at my mom. Like, no, you can't pop off at your mom, but you do have to voice your opinion and announce what's not fair, right? You've got to be able to take control. You've got to be able to pick the bones clean, so to speak. You can't just leave stuff on the bones for it to rot. feel like you already intuitively know that this is coming, and you were probably feeling it before you even entered September. Some kind of pressure buildup. Let's see, I gave the pineapple, pineapple charming, a good shake off camera. So we're going to see what comes through in your charms. Just a couple. It's more than a couple, Spirit, damn. Yeah, you've got to be in winning mindset, right? Like, you win at life. Don't be defeated before you even attempt to have a conversation, right? Don't think it's going to go awfully bad and rule it out like it's a huge loss. Because it might go awfully bad, to be completely fair, but it might not be a loss because you had it. And that's what was necessary. Yeah, you definitely have to communicate something from a place of love. We've got the love letter here, which is loving messages, right? Love-based communications. We've also got the compass. So, like, you really got to listen to your own integrity, follow your true north on this one. All right. Really follow your true north on that one. We've got a cat. And these are all synchronicities, so take them as they resonate, right? This is just meant to help you see and connect where you need to see and connect. We've also got the spider. And we got one of my little micro cards. We got the 6 of Diamonds, which is about reciprocity. Reciprocity. Being able to give back to others that have given to you, and acknowledge when you've been giving a lot to a certain situation. Like, maybe you've been giving a lot of consideration, understanding, acceptance, meeting people halfway, but they're not doing the same. They're not meeting you halfway. They're not giving you understanding. They're not trying to see things from your point of view. They just want you to see things from their point of view, right? And you kind of have to take it at face value and be like, these people aren't, or this person's not reciprocating, right? As far as signs go, beads wise, we've got double Leo. So you could be dealing with someone who has really strong Leo energy. You may have strong Leo in your chart outside of your Taurian energy. Venus is in Leo, squaring on your sign, so keep that in mind. It's going to be difficult to see the beauty in everything, but you might really need to focus on that. And then we also have Libra. All right, so the South Node in Libra, Ceres in Libra, may be aspecting on your chart. You could have strong Libra placements, right? You could have Sun, Moon, Rising, like if you're watching from a different Taurus placement, right? If you're watching Taurus Moon, you might have a Leo or a Libra Sun, right? Or Leo, Libra Rising. You might just have a strong placement there. We also have got some letters. Now, they are colored to get super specific for some people, but the colors don't necessarily matter. Blue is male, pink is female, black is yin or strong feminine, and white is yang or strong masculine. Okay, so we have C, K, A, and T, but I can't fit it. Can I get it? Can I get my nail to at least hold it? I don't know. Nope. Nope. We've got C, K, A, and T, who wants to be all by himself. All right, so they could be initials, they could be abbreviations, right? It could be the place where you live. We do have a cat charm here, and I can spell the word cat, C-A-T and K-A-T, so Catherine, Katie, Caitlin, any name that you could spell with a C or a K might be significant for you. Let's see what else. You could also live in Connecticut. That I saw right away. AK. Is that Alaska? One of the states is AK. Might be Alaska. It's not Arkansas. Arkansas is AR. All right, it may be Alaska. We also have Casey, right? KC is Casey. And we have the word tack here. So there you go. Those are the letters and the charms. So if you guys needed the extra confirmation, that's there for you. Taurus, definitely hold it down and speak what's on your mind, and do it in a very tactful way. Okay? Do it with tact. Definitely don't wait and let the energy build until you're pushed to that bull in a china shop moment where you feel like you got to bust the fuck out of the situation and it doesn't go over well. Right? Keep your head on, keep your cool on, and let me know, right? Let me know in the comments if it resonated with you, especially if you're dealing or cross-watching with Taurus energy, how it ends up applying to you guys for the month of September. Don't forget to leave the likes and share it out, too, so you guys can get some bonus messages in November. All right, until we next meet, bye.